Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am Harbinger the Pentagenarian. I'm a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys watching music videos that I have not seen before and reacting to them. If this is your first time here, thanks for showing up. If it is not, and you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I am trying to hit my 10K mark, and let's see how fast we can do that. So they did it again. Lovebites has released another live video, and of course, when they're released, I typically react to them almost immediately. This came out yesterday, I believe, or earlier this morning. So this is going to be Lovebites, We the United, and this will be taken from Knockin at Heaven's Gate, Part 2. So I'm going to stop yammering. You're here for Lovebites, so let's check out Lovebites. Well, let's dive into this. Try that again. Well, let's dive into this. Maybe. Well, let's dive into this.
やっと5人が揃いました。やっとみんなに会えました。ついにこの日が来ました。今こそユナイトする時なんじゃない。これがユナイテッドだ。
And there goes Haruna. All right, let's talk about that. Yes, I admit to having a shit-eating grin through most of that video because it was a wonderful performance. And I really, well, yes, I laughed out loud a couple of times just because I love Haruna on drums so much. She looks like she's having so much fun. And she's an absolute beast and machine when it comes to the drums. And I just love it, the fact that she's like this tall. I mean, none of them are giants in stature. But and I loved in this one. I mean, you know, we know that the guitars are tight. We know Fami's an amazing bassist. We know Asami has got a set of pipes on her. We know Haruna can play the drums like crazy. But what I wanted to say most about this performance is I love the interaction between them, and I like the way that Asami did the crowd control. Um, I especially appreciated seeing the groupings, and what I mean by groupings is when like Asami and Fami went up to Haruna and kind of hung out back there and did the little back and forth thing. At the same time, you had Midori and Miyako, you know, playing together on stage, and then the groupings where, you know, Asami went to the piano, and just it was fun. And I don't know where this took place in the concert, whether it was towards the beginning or an encore, but it was a very fun video in the fact that we got to see a lot of interaction amongst the band members. We even got to see Miyako smile, which, you know, I love her because she takes it very seriously, and it's almost like it's a treat to see her move around a little bit or smile. And some people complain about it, but I don't, because I get it. I mean, she's very much a perfectionist, and she takes the playing very seriously. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because, you know, Midori has more animation and she gets into the rock and roll thing more, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with anybody. It's just their style. And I mean, if people want to bitch about something, I mean, hell, go watch go watch 10 Judas Priest concerts. And I think that Ian Hill, their bassist, I think they've got X marks on the ground where, I mean, he literally, I don't think I've ever seen him move forward, back, or sideways. He's always stood in the same spot for 90% of the concert and just played the bass. So who's to say what's wrong and right? But love this video. Great energy, great tune, great musicianship, great vocals. And it's really the standard by which I think all of us have come to accept and expect from Lovebites. They're a band of phenomenal talent. They write good songs, and I can't wait because I am hoping that come September, when they go to their Progressive Power Fest performance, that is either in the beginning, middle, or end of a U.S. tour. I mean, the only tickets you cannot buy for that festival are for the day that they're playing. Everything else is available. But, and that should say something. And what it should say to promoters is, this band is paying this many thousands of dollars to come to the States to play at this festival. This is their first U.S. performance. And they literally sold it out. I mean, let's be honest. Like I said, I can buy tickets for any one of the days of that festival except the day they're playing. Do the math. And none of them, this is another thing, none of them are available on the scalping sites. How do I know? Because I've looked. Because I would go down to Georgia to see them play at their first U.S. concert. And yeah, nothing is available anywhere. You can look on the scalping sites, nothing. Because anybody who has those tickets is holding on to them like they had a life preserver on the Titanic. So if they do an additional tour, if they get within like 500 miles of my house, I'm going to be there. I'm putting the money aside I was saving for Vakken, since I can't do that now, to go see them when they hit the States. There's 2 bands I want to see, 3 if all 3 of them tour. That's going to be Lovebites. I want to see Nemophila, and I want to see The Warning. Those are my 3 right now. I might be adding more, but since I can't go to Germany because my truck took a digger last week and I had to take frickin' 9 days out of 14 or, yeah, whatever, vacation time, I can't go to Germany. So I'm going to spend that time and money in the States going to go see concerts because that's what I want to do and I can. But I'm going to stop yammering because I've been talking way too goddamn long. So that being said, fantastic video. I loved it. It was fun. It was great. And it's a bad beard morning if no one's noticed. But take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Don't be a dick because the world has enough of them. And until next time, bye-bye.